welcome back. This is going to be a very special video because it's on the most important person in my entire life. And without further ado, here we go. Right now we're starting with the JLo Beauty Serum. Just really lifting it up in her skin. A serum is really good to help the makeup stay on and look healthy. And we're using the Fenty Beauty 125 brush as well. We're gonna stick with JLo Beauty for now. And we're going to use her moisturizer. Same brush. So we're just gonna give a little massage to the skin. Today's her birthday for all the Aquarius people out there. This is my favorite Aquarius woman. She's been my biggest support throughout my entire career. She's believed in me. She's pushed me to be better. And she's always been a person who believes in art. We're going to use the Tatcha Silk Liquid Silk Primer. And again, we're just going to massage that, really warm it up in the skin. ¿Cómo se siente?
Bien suavecito, suavecito.
Qué bueno.
Tranquilizante.
Yeah, Liquid Silk is one of my favorite primers. It's super soft. I actually have it on today also. It doesn't give a filmy finish and it helps the makeup stay on smooth without making it cakey. What come with maturity, sometimes you get these little spots on the skin. And we're going to go ahead and select these spots and just cover it a little bit with a concealer. I'm using MAC's Mineral Concealer. And we're just going to spot treat any areas. I like to focus a little bit more on her nose area.
Las marcas de la edad.
Yeah, little age spots. So we're just going to go ahead and camouflage those. Voltea para acá poquito tu carita. And you don't need a lot because you're going to blend it out with the foundation anyway. Just picked up my beauty blender. Pick that up. Now we're going to go on with the Golden Tan from Hourglass. My mom's going to be like, you still didn't do your nails? No, I didn't. And then voltea para acá. So we're not going to do a very heavy contour because she doesn't need it. We're just going to lightly contour and frame her skin just a little bit. As you can tell, I didn't go too dark on the color. Just kind of like a way to emphasize her natural color. And just with the beauty blender again, we're going to just warm the skin. So this is going to give her, voltea para acá poquito. We're just going to give her a little bit of like a sun-kissed glow with this. I like to do a cream contour first. Voltea otra vez para acá. Just to kind of warm up the skin. I don't want to get anything on her beautiful little hat that her best friend made her. And again, these cream products are really, really beautiful on mature skin. It helps the makeup look very youthful, very fresh, effortless, and just nice on the skin. Okay, so we zoomed up the video a little bit because I noticed it was kind of far. And I want you guys to get a better feel for this. So again, with the cream product, I'm just kind of pressing it up, being very gentle with her skin. But that's a great thing about beauty blenders is that they're gentle anyway. So the next step that we're going to do, we're going to pick up Kevyn Aucoin's Sensual Skin Enhancers in the shade SX11 and SX01. We're mixing these shades just to give her the perfect combination. Here we go. From the Eek Show Makeup Brush Kit that I got on Amazon that you can see more about on my previous video. We're going to go ahead and warm up that concealer. When you warm it up, it helps it make it more emollient. It makes you use less product and it helps really mix in that product that you were using. And we're just going to really lightly just bring it right here in the inner tear duct outside of her nose and just kind of fan it out from there. Using the same beauty blender, we're just going to go ahead and press that in. I love for skin makeup to look soft. So any kind of redness that we don't want, to peek through, we're just going to go ahead and bring whatever excess Sensual Skin Enhancer around that area. Moving on to foundation, after we did her cream enhancing, we're going to use one of my personal favorites, which is the Dior Backstage. This is in the shade 2.5 Neutral. When I press this makeup on her, I'm being very gentle because I feel like you actually get a better coverage when you're softer. Look at that. Ooh, she looked 25. How do you feel on your birthday, Mom?
Me siento muy contenta, muy tranquila. Gracias a Dios.
That's good. I'm using the Cover FX in medium. This is a really, really awesome loose powder. Now that we got her base going, we have her contour, very light cream contour. We're gonna go in with Makeup by Mario's matte palette. I'm using, again, a brush from Eek Show, their angled eyeliner brush. And we're just gonna go in with this kind of warm chocolate color. And we're gonna start working at the corner of her brow. So when I apply brows, I like to focus on the anchor first because I'm able to really shape a little bit easier that way. I like to underline first, really work the bottom area, pressing as I go, and then lightly building that shape downward, keeping my brush in the same direction, fanning it upward, and stamping any sparse or naked areas that we might have. We'll do a video dedicated on just brows, but for right now, this is just a quick overview. So when we come towards the front of the eye, I like to turn my brush now and kind of draw a little fake hair and then dust it away. You can brush it with a spoolie if you want to, but for today, we're just gonna go over it. So I wanna make sure that her makeup is gonna stay on, especially the eyeshadow. So we're gonna pick up the Prep and Set in medium from Makeup by Mario. And we're really gonna load that product up. Not too much, but just enough so that it's evenly spread throughout our brush, which is also Makeup by Mario brush in EF1. And we're gonna just pack. The trick when it comes to eye primer is pack it on. And then we're gonna hit it with the opposite side of the brush, the setting powder, just to keep it nice and soft. Also so that when we do put other powders or eyeshadow on top of it, it's not gonna spread or shift from its place. Okay, so we're gonna go back with Makeup by Mario. We're gonna actually frame her eye before we try to do any shaping of it. So we're gonna pick up this neutral shade, this fourth shade on the top, and we're gonna press that right in here. This is gonna help lift the eye and give us some structure to work with. I want you to get a little bit of a closer look here. There we go. So we're really pressing that in, kind of giving her that shape that we really, really want. And we're gonna go ahead and get this really rich kind of cinnamon tone. And we're gonna just load our brush using the tip of the brush. We're gonna go right over here. So you see how I'm really like just taking my time drawing that out. So now we're gonna go in with this little lip brush here. And we're just gonna kind of reinforce what we already did with just a slightly darker eyeshadow. We're gonna bring that all the way through. Using Natasha Denona shadows and Melt Cosmetics shadows, we're gonna pick up this peach tone using the Makeup by Mario brush. And we're going to pick up this lighter peach tone from Makeup by Mario's matte collection. And we already did it off camera one side, so we're just going to finish packing it up on this side. Went ahead and did the second eyeliner. Evan, Mom, tell me when you would wear this makeup, because we're recreating the makeup that she used to do back when she was like 16. How was makeup back then? What would you use?
Well, I think they have a very good products and for people who can afford it.
Yeah.
But in those times, most of the people we can't afford very expensive makeup. So we basically get Max Factor, Revlon.
Oh, they had Revlon?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And it was the best that we can go.
Revlon's a really good brand even to this day.
We try to make it last.
Yeah. I try to make my makeup last too.
Because this was everyday makeup.
Yeah. And would it be like eyeshadows and
eyeshadows, eyeliner, rímel.
Rímel is mascara, you guys.
Yeah, mascara. And pens for the eyebrows. When I was 15 years old, I came to Tijuana to wait for my papers for the green card. Get here.
Yeah, you did it when you were 15. And when you were 15, you were now in the 60s, right?
Yeah, I was 67, something like that.
Okay. Would you say that was your favorite time of makeup?
Yeah.
The 60s?
The 60s.
Because this is kind of a 60s eye that we're doing today. If you were doing this makeup when you were 15, that would make me think that you were inspired by your era.
Yeah.
What did you love about the 60s?
Well, I love the music.
Yeah? Like who?
Well, Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Bee Gees.
I know you love the Bee Gees.
I love Bee Gees. And then we switched to the 70s.
So
and we enjoyed the disco too.
If you could tell your 15-year-old self something today, what would you tell her? What would you tell 15-year-old Chelo? ¿Qué le dirías a 15-year-old Chelo?
To stay in that age.
Stay that age?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went ahead and did a bottom liner off camera just to kind of see how it was going to look. Still using the NYX matte eyeliner. So we're just going to go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. So I clean off the brush really, really well, or the eyeliner brush, and I have her look this way, and I lightly pull right here. She has very long eyelashes, so I try to be careful not to get in there, and I just pull that line down to match this side. Perfect. So now that we have that side, just slightly with my nail, I'm gonna, even that out. And now we're gonna start the bottom liner process. So we're gonna go back again right here. We're gonna ask our lovely model to look up. And I'm going to have you get a close-up here. And we're going to go to a point where it's lower than the bottom lash line. And we're going to kind of mimic what we did on the top, using the very tip of the eyeliner. Keeping the tip moving forward. It's okay if it gets a little thicker. You can always go in with micellar water. I had it perfect the first time, but you know, sometimes that happens. And we're just going to bring it all the way out through. And you're just going to follow your bottom lash line. But you're not going to adjust the shape of it at all. You're just going to keep going straight. Giving it that very like Cleopatra type eyeliner look. And we're going to use Caramel Cutie. And we're just going to bring that upward right here. Put your hat up just a little bit. I love that hat, Mom. It's so cute on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then we're just going to dust off that powder that we had using the tip of the brush. Showing off her beautiful skin. Hey babe, you're on speaker. You're on YouTube.
Oh no.
You want to say happy birthday to Mama Cello?
Happy birthday, Mama Cello.
Thank you. Thank you for the flowers.
Oh, you're welcome.
They're so beautiful.
I'm glad you like them.
She took her time making a vase out of them.
That's good. Well, I'll just call you later then. I'm gonna go eat.
Alright, love you.
Alright, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Now we got that going. We're going to move on to blush. We already started this side of the cheek, just keeping it on the cheekbone. So we're going to go ahead and mimic that on the other side. Don't be afraid to try a cream blush. It's always, always, always a great way to get that natural, healthy glow on the cheek. So our battery died, but we're back. So we're going to finish up the lip liner. We're going to use the color Full Fuchsia, also from MAC. And last but not least, we're going to go in with Stila's Liquid Metallic Lip in the color Loom Shimmer. And here is the final look. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, share, and watch this with your mom. Make sure to always spend time with the people you love. If you're not lucky enough to have your parents around, just know that you have your angels around you, and you're in our prayers.
Amen. Hold on, let me put this up. Bloopers. Bloopers, some bloopers.
Yeah, see. Okay.